Let's bring this back. Let me listen to It's on the Road. Alexa, play On the Road by Ashley O.
Here's a station for you based on the song On a Roll by Ashley O on Amazon Music. Here's a station for you based on the song
Alexa,
On a Roll by
play On the Road.
Old Town Road by Lil Nas X.
That's not
Starting
what I
now on Amazon.
Real one.
Hi YouTube, it's your girl Montana Alaire. I'm back again with another video. In today's video, as you can tell by the title, we will be discussing freshmen, and I will be giving you freshman advice on, basically I'm giving you tips that I wish I knew when I was first starting high school. And yeah, so if this is your first time seeing my face, if you've never seen me before, which you probably have not, please hit the subscribe button. You will not regret it. And yeah, if you find any of these tips helpful in any sort of way, click that like button. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, so let's get on with the video. I'm about to just jump right into it. The number one thing that's first on the list is do not set high expectations, like super high expectations. That was one of the things that I did going into freshman year, because, you know, not to sound not to sound annoying, but like I kind of had like the High School Musical type mindset going into freshman year. I thought I was gonna find me a little Troy. I thought I was gonna dance on the roof. I mean, like, it was like all that. That's what I thought my freshman year was going to be. And surprisingly, it wasn't. Don't set high expectations at all, because, you know, 9 times out of 10, the reality is not gonna meet the expectations at all. The next one on the list, I cannot stress this enough. Do not date seniors. Don't date seniors. Like, I cannot stress that enough. Seniors, like, not to sound bad, like, I need to stop talking with my hands, but not to sound bad, but like, seniors don't want freshmen. And it's not like they're gonna act like they want you. Most definitely they're gonna act like it, but don't go for it. You just have to think in the back of your mind, like, I'm a freshman, he's a senior, how is that going to work? I mean, just think about it, because it's just not gonna it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work at all. Period, point blank. It's not gonna work. The third thing I have on here is just to stay out of drama. Please stay out of drama, because the reason why I say stay out of drama is because drama, like, if you get into drama your freshman year, it can either make or break your freshman year. I'm telling you, it can make your freshman year, because you can see how people was fake. You can kind of see people true colors from the drama, and you can kind of, you know, distance yourself from them. It can break it, because you can get into like some really bad drama, and you can get into some trouble with the school. It can mess up your reputation. It can mess up your records and everything. Like, just don't get into like any fights. Don't get into no dramas, because at the end of the day, you're going into high school with, you know, yourself, and you're leaving high school with yourself. You're going to college with yourself. So make sure you keep that in mind, that at the end of the day, it's my grades at stake, it's my experience at stake. And it's like, just keep that in mind when you're on the verge of getting into some drama. Like, it's literally not even worth it. Like, don't get into any drama. The fourth thing I have on here is form good habits. Like, I say this because when you're a freshman, it's like you're transitioning from like a middle school. Like, you're transitioning from middle school, and high school and middle school are like two completely different things. Your study habits and time management is totally different from when you was like, it's totally different from when you was in middle school. And I just feel like, you know, starting good habits is good when you're first starting out. You're getting used to doing your work on time, studying on time, make sure you're good for this test. Like, all of that is going to pay off in the long run, because when it comes around to your junior year and you got the SAT coming around, like, don't procrastinate. It's not like, just don't procrastinate. I mean, it's inevitable, like literally everyone does it, but like, just try not to procrastinate. Just try not to, like, try to practice not to. The fifth tip that I have is form good relationships with your teachers, because honestly, it just helps you out. It just helps you out sometimes and helps you out in the long run. And it's rather that you have a good relationship with your teacher. Say some day that you do slack and you fall behind a little bit. Say something's going on and you know you're not in your best state of mind, or like you just slacking, or you're just late for class, or you know, all that. All that can be prevented if you like form good habits. But you know, if something does happen and you're late for class, or like it's like your third tardy if you're late for this class, your teacher can like just be like, oh well, you know, she's a good girl, she's a good kid, she's a good kid, and I will really mark her down, she's fine, she was like just a minute after the bell, like stuff like that. If you have a relationship with your teacher and your teacher know that you're a good person, they're not really going to hold you accountable for like little stuff like that. Like, they will try to help you out. The sixth thing on here, and if you stay to this part of the video, that's good. The sixth thing on here is you're going to lose friends. You're going to lose friends, most definitely, because high school is such a funny place. Like, it's like you can go into high school with 5 friends. You can leave high school with one of those friends, 2 of those friends. You can go into high school with literally like one friend and come out with one friend. Like, high school is so funny and it tests your friendship, most definitely. Drama don't have to go on for your friendship to fall off. Like, y'all can just grow apart. Y'all can just not want to be friends anymore, and like, that's totally okay. But some high school is funny. Sometimes people true colors show and you just drift apart from friends, and you're not. That's just how high school works. So my 8th tip on here is do your best on your practice SATs. And I say this because practice SATs is going to help you towards your junior year at SAT, because you know it's testing you in that, like, it's a practice SAT. So I'm just saying, like, just try your best on it so you can know that you did the best that you can on your SAT. Even if like you plan on going to college, if you plan on don't going to college, I mean, just do the SAT. You know, SAT helps you out, and it definitely is something like, that's a tip that I wish I would have really stressed myself on freshman year and sophomore year, because I really didn't try that hard. Like, I kind of just like, oh, we got the SAT tomorrow, okay. And I kind of just went with it, and I didn't really care about it because I knew it was the practice. But I feel like if I would have tried my best on the practice, I could have really helped myself with the actual real deal SAT. Don't jump into relationships. Definitely don't do that. And you know, relationships, I mean, it could be either or. Like, you could jump into a relationship freshman year. You can actually find your little high school sweetheart and it would just work out. You know, stuff like that happens. I mean, like, everyone's different. But like, definitely don't jump into a relationship, because you know it's your first year. You want to make sure you know the ropes a little bit more, and you just have fun your freshman year. Have fun, focus on yourself, focus on your new school, the new experiences that your new high school has to offer, and everything like that. So definitely don't make it a goal. You see what I mean? Like, don't make it a goal to jump into relationships. This brings me to the 9th thing. Don't make boys a priority, especially your freshman year, because freshman year is all about you getting to know you getting out your shell. I would say you getting to know yourself and a new, like, it's you getting to know yourself in a new environment. And I feel like when you make boys like a priority, it kind of takes away from that. Focus like on like your self-love. And if you love yourself already, that's perfectly fine. That's literally on point. But just focus on, you know, yourself your freshman year, because it's your first year, your new experience, new place, new environment. Just focus on all that. Don't be afraid to be yourself, because and I would say this because like people are so used to being in their comfort zones all their middle school, and they come as a freshman and they're still in that comfort zone. And us, like, as upperclassmen, and people can literally tell when you're in like your shell. Like, people can tell that. Definitely, I would say that's one of my things I can do. I can tell when someone's not being their full self. And that's definitely, like, I can see that with most of the freshmen, because of course you'll be tensed up because you're about to be in a new environment, a new setting. Like, of course you're going to be in your shell, but just don't be afraid to be yourself, because it's going to be a lot of new people there that might like the same things that you like, might be the same type of way as you are, and you're earning friends from that. You're getting friends from that from just being yourself. You might lose some friends along the way, but was they really your friends if you wasn't going to be able to be yourself when you was with them? So you got to keep that in mind. Number 11, this is the last tip. Try new things that you want to try, because peer pressure is a real thing. It's a real thing. And if you don't try the things that you want to do, if you don't do the things that you want to do, you're gonna settle, and you're gonna stop yourself from being your true self and what you really want to do. Like, if you think about how other people are gonna think of you if you join band, if other people are gonna think about you if you join choir, if you join it's just after school activities, if you join all that and you're constantly thinking about what other people's gonna think about you, and you really want to do it, I mean, it's kind of just like you're getting peer pressured into staying in your little bubble. And I feel like you shouldn't. It's your freshman year. Do what you want to do. Don't care what nobody else thinks, because you just don't. And you might try new things and you might not like it, but now you know that you don't like it because you tried it. So that's pretty much all the tips I have for you guys today. If you find any of these tips helpful in any sort of way, shape, or form, click that like button. If you enjoyed watching this video and you want to see more, click the subscribe button. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.